Hello.
Hello. Uh,
Okay, so how are you? Can you hear me?
yes, fine.
So today we will talk about your research topic. So mainly which topic you want to choose and what's the best for you. We talk about that.
Mhm.
And do you have already choose any topic related to this research work or not?
I just begin with remote sensing for water analysis, uh, but it's a broad topic. I need to narrow down it.
Okay,
Um,
so for the water quality, you can also do it. It's also possible to do that. Suppose water quality monitoring using remote sensing in Google Earth Engine platform.
mhm.
So it's also possible to that. Suppose you want to estimate the total suspended solid of the water and also make for the turbidity and chlorophyll about the water body. And then you want to make the suppose temporal changes for the different time.
Mhm.
Okay, and for that you have also need to the ground truth data. Okay, suppose you need to go to the field and collect the water sample, and after that you need to laboratory test. Or suppose you want to find out what is that total suspended solid for this water body, you need to test the laboratory. Okay, because in this time we are just taking the remote sensing data, and this data we also need to make the validation, okay, for checking the accuracy about this. So for that, you need to the ground truth data of water quality monitoring data you also need. So this is the one topic. If you want, you
uh,
can also select about that. Okay. So I have also more topic about that. So in this time, I'll show you all of this topic one by one. So then you choose which one is better for you. Okay. So let's go. Just I simply share my screen. And
so, may I say something? I with my professor in
yeah.
university, we are researching Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea, as you know, is diminishing the shore. I mean, it's quite large sea with more than 2,400 square kilometers square. So
Okay.
it's difficult to make some
Okay.
in situ
Understand.
measurement.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I understand about that.
cause yes, and one of the part of my research was oil spilling and detection with remote sensing. But I
Oh,
found that there are many solutions with deep learning neural networks uh,
yeah.
with the help of
Yes.
neural networks.
Okay.
So
Okay, so if you want, you can also work for this topic. Suppose you want to suppose impact of land use change on ecosystem service. If you want, you can also do this type of topic. So impact of land use change on ecosystem service. If you want, you can also do this type of topic, and it's very popular topic for the ecosystem, how it will be changed. This service, mainly ecosystem service, how it will be changed over a period of time in coastal land. Okay, so if you want, you can also select this topic, and this topic, if you want, you can also make the suppose prediction type work. Suppose you want to make what is the prediction of the ecosystem service change in the any region, not only for the coastal land. If you want to do for that, so mainly for this purpose in Bangladesh. So now for the development in the coastal land, lot of development already happened for the coastal land, and lot of settlement already set up in here. So this is this very important topic for the current issue in Bangladesh. So impact of land use change on ecosystem services. of coastal land in Bangladesh. So this is the one topic. If you want, you can select that. Okay, so then you can easily put the all of those things. Suppose coefficient of the sensitivity. So all of those formula you can easily implement, and then find out what is the suppose ecosystem service change. We can easily do it. There's the one topic about that. I also show you some other topics. Suppose in my Google Scholar from here. So you can see this is the another topic about the assessing and prediction of land use cover, land use and land cover, land surface temperature, and urban thermal, the urban thermal field variance index using the Landsat imagery for the Dhaka metropolitan area. So this is another task. If you want, you can also work with that. As well as the modeling the impact of land use and land cover changing pattern on urban thermal characteristics in the Kuwait. So in this time, the same tasks, both of things, modeling the impact of the land use and land cover changing pattern on urban thermal characteristics. As well as if you want, you can also work for the suitability analysis. Suppose you and it's very popular and it's very easy way to do for the suitability analysis using the using the GIS tool. Okay. Suppose in this time mainly this work for the identification of suitable land for livestock production. Okay, so this type of suitability for any suppose suitability land for the agriculture production, suitability land for livestock production, suitability land for anything using the GIS based multi-criteria decision analysis, we can easily find out. As well as if you want, you can also work. Yeah, please.
Sorry for interrupting. What kind of techniques did you use in this article? I mean,
Okay.
machine learning, deep learning.
In this time, we are use here the machine learning method for this type of thing.
Mhm.
Okay. Machine learning and this type of thing we all put here the machine learning about that. So I also say no my link. You can also check about all of those things from here. No problem. You can see the another thing is that toward the understanding the environmental and climate change, it's the contribution on the spread wildfire in Ghana using remote sensing tool and the machine learning in Google Earth Engine platform. So this is another task about that. If you want, you can also do it. Toward the understanding the environment and climate changed, its contribution to spread the wildfire in Ghana using remote sensing in machine learning in Google Earth Engine platform. Basically, it's work for the machine learning in Google Earth Engine platform. As well as if you want, you can also work for that accessing the impact of mainly it's the urban heat island normalized difference vegetation index in Dhaka mega city. So this is another one. If one you can also get problem. So in this time, if you want, you can. There's a lot of way. Not only for that. If you want, you can also do for the suppose water potentiality, groundwater potentiality for your specific boundary. What is if this type of work you can also do it using the GIS and remote sensing. Suppose you want to using the machine learning method, you want to find out what's the groundwater potentiality zone. Okay? There is also another big topic about that. So this type of things you can also do it. Okay? As well as if you want, you can also make for the future prediction of land use, land cover classification, and change detection analysis. Okay? There is a lot of topic we can easily do in Google Earth Engine platform about that. Or suppose this is a very important topic for the ecosystem service change over time. You can also do it. This type of things. Okay? So not only for that, as well as any kinds of topic you can easily select and also do for that, such as water management. You can also handle about the GIS and remote thing. Then suitability analysis you can also do, as well as different types of analysis we can easily do using the machine learning and GIS. We can easily do. Okay?
One more question. For
Yeah.
example, shelling of Caspian Sea, it's
Yeah.
a huge problem for our country. For example,
Yeah.
Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, it's a huge problem, environmental problem, because we do not know the exact reason of shallowing of Caspian Sea. Among that, we have seals extinction last 2 months, and there was a case where seals
Okay, for that,
died.
if you want, you can also do for the another thing is that suppose for environmental monitoring, if you want, you can also do for the suppose air quality monitoring. What is the condition about the air quality monitoring for your study area? You can also do it. Suppose you want to find out what is the temporal changes for the different time for the air quality monitoring, such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, or also do for the carbon dioxide. So this type of gases, how it will be changed for your specific boundary.
Can we using remote sensing calculate water flow, for example, from north
Yeah.
part of Caspian Sea? I mean, using satellites images.
Yeah, so it's also possible. If you want, you can also make the water flow. Basically, for the if when you want to work for the water flowing, then we have to use the dam data. So using the dam, we can easily find out the river network, as well as we can also can make the catchment area. So basically, it is a hydrological analysis in GIS and remote sensing.
So using just only one uh, remote sensing, we can extract information about water flow in the north
Yes,
part of Caspian Sea. Yes.
yes, it also
For
possible.
that, what we need, what data we need. I found only years of construction of dams in the
Yeah.
north. It's Russian Federation or dams that was constructed along Volga River, for
Okay, that's
example.
possible. Yeah. So for that, we can easily do it. So it's the another topic is that same topic. Suppose river erosion and diffusion. Okay, and also change the flow of river for the different time. Suppose you want to make the some time period such as suppose 2023, then back to the 10 years
Mhm.
2013, then back to the 10 years 2003, then back to the 10 years 1993. Okay, so for this different time interval 10 years, and then you find out what is the river flow change, where is the deposition or erosion, as well as where the river is the change. Okay, so it is also possible to using the satellite images, we can easily do it. So mainly in this time we are just use here the classification. Okay, suppose in this time we just classified the water body. Suppose I simply take the shape file of your boundary, of your river boundary, then we just simply classified the water body, then suppose soil or sand about where the deposition. Okay, then we can
Mhm.
just use the machine learning technique and then classify the water body. So mainly water body is the river water body. We from that we can easily get the flow. Okay, and we
Mhm.
can easily find out the where the deposition or where the accretion we can easily find out from this. So it's also best another topic. If you want, you can also work with that. Suppose for your river deposition and accretion, you can easily do using the different
Yes,
time temporal time period. It also do possible.
because currently in research group we need to find some reasons and prove such reason by data. I mean, if
Yeah.
it depends, if shallow incumbency depends on the uh, decrease in the water flow from the north part,
Yes.
I mean from Russia, it could be one reason, or in the south part, I mean Tajikistan or Iran countries, maybe they use more water than our part, and including some maybe natural facts. I mean, Caspian Sea is called uh, living sea because it has such reasons that go up and down by the years.
Yes.
I mean, the water level goes up and down, so it's called living sea. Sea. That's why.
Yeah. So it
So
also,
there is.
I
I
think it
need.
also to, yeah,
I
best
need
topic for you also. Yeah.
yes. I need to prove some hypothesis that
Yeah.
was based on some uh, rumors or maybe some opinions of some specific ecologists in Russian and our country. So I need data that proves this theories.
Yeah. Okay, so it is possible to do it, no problem. You can see this is the one kind of paper about that. Okay, assessment of the bank erosion and accretion and channel shifting. Okay, so basically when it will be a different time period, we find out that the channel will be shifting. Okay, so mainly the change the flow of the water in the river. Okay, so we can easily do it for the assessment of the bank erosion, accretion, and the channel shifting using remote sensing data. So it will possible. I can use it. Basically, in this time, you can see this is the work about that. This is the study area, and this is the river about that, as well as you can see the method about that. So in this time, they are used at this method. Yeah. So in this time, they are put here. This you can see the time is spent for the different time period, and they are calculated that area erosion and accretion for the different time period, as well as so you can see this type of map they are created, and this time they are find out the shoreline also. They are classified the shoreline, red color shoreline again. You can see calculate this type of things, and also make this type of graph about the erosion and accretion for the different time, and also make the you can see the channel platform change. Okay, so different this is a channel about the river, how it will be changed for the different time period. They can easily find out from the data and make this type of figure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this type of things we can easily do it. There is no problem already. This type of work is done. So in this time, if when you can just choose your topic, then try to read more than 10 research paper about this topic. Then choose a paper. Just follow this algorithm one by one, and then work. It also better for that doing the research.
May I ask also one huge problem because in our country, because
Yeah.
Caspian Sea, it's as you know, it's a oil source sea. Because in this sea, Azerbaijan, also Kazakhstan and Russia have their own oil like factories. I mean, that create some oil factories. So it impact. It has an negative impact on the nature and the ecological situation in Caspian Sea. You know.
Yes. Yes. It
So
also a lot of impact for here.
So one of ways to research, like could I uh, could I choose a research topic like oil spill detection in Caspian Sea and using
Yeah.
remote sensing because like radar sat
Yeah. So
second
if you want for that, you can use here the Sentinel-1. Okay.
Sentinel
So
one is
it also better for detection of the whale spelling. We can easily find out for that.
Sentinel one. It detects oil spilling
Yeah.
from the box. I mean, it's a default function from satellite, or we need to extract images, satellite images,
We need
and
to extract from the satellite images for that different types of machine learning algorithm, and then detection the whale spelling. Can also
mm,
find out the all of those how much area will be whale spelling. This type of things we can easily calculate it from here. Okay. So in this time, if you want to work for that, it also possible. Suppose you want to detection the whale spelling region and also calculated the how much area covered the whale spelling well. This type of calculation you can easily do it. There is no problem.
I mean, if we just extract coordinates of the oil factories in our country and
Yeah.
in all Caspian Sea, I mean, there is maybe 5 or 7 oil points in Caspian Sea, and we just make like border
Yeah,
that will
yeah.
decrease
So
the monitoring
if
speed.
you have collecting this type of coordinate, suppose a specific boundary or a specific point for the whale spelling, then it also better to we can easily using these things we can easily apply the machine learning method, such as suppose supervised machine learning method we apply, and then we can just classify and find out the whale spelling area. It also better for that
Mhm.
when you have the coordinate about that whale spelling.
So as I understand, uh, not only remote sensing, we also need to use some deep learning techniques. Yes.
Deep learning we can also apply for that, use the while spelling detection. It also possible to use the deep learning such as a CNN, okay, so convolution neural network or ANN we can easily apply, and then we can easily identify that, okay. It also possible to use the deep learning. If you want, you can also mix the deep learning and machine learning, then compare the result. It also better. Or if you want, you can just use the machine learning, or if you want, you can also only use the deep learning. Yeah, no problem
Mm.
for the identification of the while spelling.
So, for example, using Sentinel-1, for example,
Yeah,
how much will be the duration? I mean, time periods that we can monitor. I mean, there
year of
is
we
some
can
time
get the data
periods.
from year of 2015, 2015 to present time.
Uh, no, nor later. No, there is no later data. Yes, after
No,
2015.
yeah, no. So actually, Sentinel One we can get from the, I think it is the year of 2015 from the present time. You can get these images.
And what about Sentinel-2? Can we unite the data from the Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2 and make some transformations and make it like um, equal equal data that can we
Yeah,
can use for classification in future.
yeah, it also possible.
Mm. So we can collaborate the data from the Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2, or maybe if in this state, for example, Landsat gave us uh, more sketch high resolution of images, that is
Yes.
more quality is better. I mean, so can we construct such like online monitoring system that will predict and classify oil spilling in the real time using not only one Sentinel-1, but using, for example, um, all possible uh, satellites like synthetic aperture radar sats, for example, two Sentinel-1, Sentinel-2, Landsat, MODIS, all these satellites from the Google
Yes.
Earth engine. I mean, cooperating this in one source, and we can produce some preprocessing stage that will produce some standard image from these all sources, and after that we can make some prediction or classifying, and as a result, uh, receive case that in this area we have oil spilling, for example, in 15th of November. Could we
Yeah.
use or
So it
could we
it also
create?
possible, but for that in this time we have to know about the methodology. Okay. Suppose what the method I use for Sentinel One, and what's the method I use for Sentinel Two. And mainly for oil spilling, identification of the oil spilling, we have to use at the Sentinel One satellite imagery. Okay, and it is easy to use because in this time we can get the this type of band VVS or VS, this type of band we can easily use, and easily we can get the polarization. Okay, so and easily identify from the
Mm.
water, we can easily identify what is the oil spilling place. Okay, but for the Lancet or suppose Lancet, Modis, so it also, I think it also possible, but better to use for the Sentinel One. Okay, Sentinel One GRD data. Okay, so this data we can easily use to and identify the oil spilling.
Uh-huh. One more question. For example, we have like currently I searched some publications and found that there is one problem. Uh, duration limitations. I mean,
Yeah.
for example, from 1993, for example, to 2015, we have only this time range.
Yes.
But if we want current data, I mean, from up to date data that we can use for this problem, I mean, it's like uh, issue and limitation of current detection systems. So if we develop such system that can predict and classify in online regime.
Yeah, it also possible to do that. Suppose in this time we are just make this type of system. This system automatically getting the images, update images for that
Mhm.
present time or current time. It getting the update images, and then automatically when I set this algorithm, it automatically extract the information about that oil spilling region and detect the oil spilling.
For detection, you mean some we need custom developed neural network, yes,
Yes.
or it's predefined, pre-trained some уже inbuilt function in Google Earth.
In this time, if you want, you can also make the Google Earth web application. Suppose this web application help you to automatically getting the satellite images from the Google Earth Engine data catalog, and then
Uh-huh.
use it, and then make the this type of analysis automatically. You do it sometimes. Suppose mainly this type of what, suppose water quality analysis. So I will show you an example, just a minute. Suppose in the
Mhm.
water quality analysis web application, suppose this application, we are just set the algorithm, and when any users go to this algorithm, this web application automatically calculated the, suppose I simply open the app and show you the web application. In this web application, it automatically get the current image, current date image, and from that it automatically calculated for that what is the situation about the water quality. It automatically calculates. Suppose I just simply open a web application such as, okay, so I simply go to my gallery, and from this gallery I just simply open a water quality monitoring web application from here.
So I mean, is it possible to unite such similar sources like synthetic aperture radars and satellite one,
Yeah.
wait, Sentinel one, for example, because they both detect oil spills in water bodies.
Yeah.
For example, some synthetic aperture radar can detect current data, and Sentinel one can detect up to 2015 data. So we
Yes.
can collect one part from Sentinel one and second part from other radars that
Yes.
has similar bands and create some new united source.
Yeah, it also possible to do that. Yeah. And suppose in this time you can see it showing this the current date. Okay. Suppose 11 29 November. Okay.
Mhm.
So in this time, this is the current date. In it's automatically updating. Okay, so when any users open this web application, it automatically updating. And from here they can easily select which they need. Suppose chlorophyll, then submit. Then it automatically display the chlorophyll map as well as also make the time series chart. And we also get the time series in animation about that changing animation. Suppose I just simply click the total suspended solid and submit. So now it show about the what is the condition for this water body total suspended solid, as well as it also make about that time series chart. You can see from that we can easily identify when it is high. So these type of things, if you want, you can also apply for the oil spelling. Suppose it automatically just you can simply select your study area. It automatically show you that where the oil spelling is the high, where the oil spelling is the low, as well as how it will be changed for the different time, as well as it also show about the animation for your time period, how it will be changed for the different time. Okay, suppose this type of web application you can also create in your using the Google Earth Engine, using the Sentinel-1 SAR data, and then you can easily identify about the well spelling region and how it will be changed for the different time period. Then we can easily get it, as well as you can also make the time series chart about that. Okay, so it also possible to that this type of things. Also use the Google Earth Engine. Okay.
Google Earth Engine does the Google Earth Engine provide some pre-built inbuilt functions or
Yes.
procedures that can
Yeah.
detect
So
oil spills?
yes. So basically, the Google Earth Engine have some built-in function. This type of web application. So just we are put this type of function, it automatically provide you this type of user interface. You can easily select the start time and draw the your study area, and you can see just select about that which parameter you want to calculate, and then submit. Then it automatically show this type of interface. Okay, and any users they can easily use this type of web application from this link. Simply go to this link, and they can easily get this type of user interface, and they can easily monitor about that water quality. So these type of things we can easily apply for the also well spelling, as well as different types of web application easily get from here. So as also you can see, this is the some web application about the drought monitoring. Suppose you can see this the agriculture drought monitoring. You can easily suppose you can simply study your study, it automatically show about that what is the drought risk hazard for your study area, as well as also you can see the leaf area index individual over time. Also you can see the water water class transition of Dhaka city. So suppose this type of map I simply show you that. So basically it show about that what is the water class transition. Okay, suppose it also suppose water body, but now it will be build up area set up in the city. This type of things you can easily do it from here. Water class transition for the different time period we can easily find out. Occurrence change intensity, water occurrence. Okay, so it also possible to do this type of things for the also develop the application. So first of all, you try to find out your algorithm. Okay, suppose which algorithm you want to use. Suppose Sentinel-1, when you want to check the algorithm, you can get a lot of algorithm for the well spelling detection. So from here, just choose a one algorithm, then try to develop this algorithm in Google Earth Engine platform. After that, this thing just simply convert into the web application. Okay,
You mean
then it also
algorithm? You
possible.
mean steps? Yes.
Yeah, so first of all you try to find out the your methodology for the well spelling, which method you want to use. So for that you can simply try to read some research article or research paper, which research paper method you want to prefer. Then you can send me about this method. After math when I can get the method, then I try to develop this method in Google Earth Engine platform and find out this analysis. Okay, after that we just simply convert into the web application, so that any users they can easily use the web application and try to detect the well spelling region, and also show about the temporal changes about the well spelling for the different time period.
Hmm.
So you also try to read some journal about that, and also send me some reference paper. Okay, so it also better for that. So which paper you want to follow, try to send me that. Then we also try to discuss about the methodology, and then try to develop this method in our Google Earth Engine platform.
I also found
Yeah.
like review based on the deep learning. like here.
Yes.
Can I show
Sure.
you?
Yeah. Simply share your screen also. Wait.
Just a second. Do you see?
Yeah, it's visible.
It's like separate field of research, oil spill detection and mapping using deep learning,
Yeah.
OSDML. So they used mostly UNet and deep lab.
Unit deep learning. Yeah.
Yes,
And also use
this
that
kind of
the
conversion.
CNN. Yeah. Good.
So they used here uh, the most popular source they used. It was
And in this
theoretical
time they are mainly used at the Sentinel-1 SAR data. Yeah.
yes, Sentinel-1 also. Just 1 second. RadarSat second and VSAT ASAR. You see?
Yes.
So it's like similar, yes? Sentinel-1 and VSAT ASAR, RadarSat second.
Yes.
It's like have same bands, yes?
Yeah.
Can we use these three sources together?
Okay, I think
Com-
this. Okay, I think it's not possible to get the free sources about this SR and radar set too. Is it available for the free or you have to buy this?
you mean we need to buy a subscription, yes?
Yeah. Radar satellite.
So uh, that out my task, I think, is to create some information system that can monitor oil spilling in real time, but
Yes.
using using several sources, including Landsat, Sentinel-1, and other, for monitoring water quality, and including oil spill detection using like SARS and Sentinel-1.
Yeah,
But
it
as a
also
result,
possible. Yeah.
yes, but as a result, I need I need to present to the research committee next week, like presentation of on the thesis topic, uh, and I need to say that we can develop some system that can provide data
Yes.
from the, for example, 1983 to the current date, and system
Okay.
will automatically extract necessary data. For example, there is no data for 2016 from Sentinel-1. So in this case, we can collect and extract data from Sentinel-2 maybe, or rather SAT second, and combine this data and prolong the monitoring period.
Yes, it also possible to that. Yeah.
So we can construct such information system. Yes.
Yes.
So do I need
Okay,
to?
so
I
you can
can.
also send me this paper link also about that. I also check it from here, as well as you can also send me your study area. So which study area I want to use, then I'll send you that. And then we'll try to use this type of Sentinel-1. First of all, we try to develop the model using Sentinel-1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then try to use the radar set or SR, this type of things, try to implement one by one. Okay, suppose then it also better for that.
So I think I wrote in chat. I think final topic could be like oil spilling detection using deep learning techniques
Yes.
for Caspian Sea, maybe. Or Caspian Sea.
Okay, so you can send me this about your study area also, and then I try to make this code first, suppose scenario one, and then try to find out the oil spelling detection using the deep learning. Okay, then we also try to use the other radar set data set or other things, and then try to find out what is the model what is the result we can find out from here. Okay, then let me
Also,
know.
could we search remote sensing images which reflects, which can give us some vision on water flow from the north part of Caspian Sea, just to filter out the reason that the Russian Federation decreases the
Yeah, it
amount of
also
water.
possible. Yeah.
So I also wrote Rahman, yes?
Yes, yes. Okay.
General Rahman, do I need to send extra money for
Because in this
continuing?
time, okay, so in this time, first of all, I will try to see all of those things. Then I will let you know. Yes. So first of all, I try to check about that things and also show you that after that talk about.
Okay. So when we
And
can
when
meet
your
next time?
deadline about that?
By the 5th of December, I mean,
5th
by the 4th,
December.
4th of December.
Okay, so
I
5th
need
December.
to schedule the date of presentation and present some results and hypothesis checking and some methodology for future 2 years of research plan.
Okay, so we are just okay. So I will send you the feedback on
So
Monday.
when
Okay, Monday. Next Monday will.
next Monday? Next Monday will be 4th.
Yeah, for
Okay. So from your vision, from your opinion, how do you think is it worth to take this topic for PhD research? I mean, oil
yeah.
spill
I
detection.
okay. So in this time, I think it's the very demanding topic for this region, and you can easily do it. For that you and in this time when you want to add the deep learning method, then it also more powerful analysis because the current time deep learning is more powerful technique
Mhm.
for analyzing this type of things. Okay, and when you want to use the deep learning this type of things, then it will be easily you can easily publish in the high impactful journal.
So it could
Okay,
be
and
enough for PhD degree.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, very good. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Mm, see you on the 4th of December. Yes.
Yeah, we also try to meet and then try to further what's the improve I can find from here. and then also show you these all of the things as well as. So Caspian Sea, when the oil is spilling, okay, this type of information I also need. Suppose Caspian Sea, when the oil is spilled,
You
for
mean
this time period.
events? I can send you dates of events and
Yeah,
coordinates
yeah,
of the
yeah. So
oil
so
factories
all
in
of
the
these
sea.
things you can just send me in my WhatsApp, then I can easily get from there and then try to find out what is the result you can get. And I also discuss about in the next board Monday.
Or you mean we can construct some correlation between dates and current data from remote sensing? Yes,
Yeah, it also possible.
like correlation of events.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I will send you. I'll send you this
Okay, so
data.
you can send me. I will check all of those things and let you know. Okay, have a
Okay,
good.
thank you for your
Okay,
time.
okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay, see you.